So we'll use Kage-uchi to control that hand so that when we come here, we're going into Yonkyo. Okay? So here, you can start here because if he retracts, you're still going to end up where we want to be. Now, you don't want to just hope that one hand pushes it up into position. You're actually going to turn it with both hands here. So remember when we did the Sankyo Toriwaza, and we turned it a little bit, and then we turned it, and then we got into position, right? So it's that same thing. I don't want to just rely on this hand to turn it up into position. I want to turn it with both hands, one taking the elbow, one driving and twisting, so I can get it into position, whichever grip I'm looking for. So it's the same thing, right? I'm trying to go into one. I like to get it here because this is going to help me attack this part of the pulse side of the wrist, yeah? And now I don't let this bend like this or I'm not going to get it. I want this to be one bar. Okay, and most of the times I don't want to leave my finger out. I know most Aikido schools like to do this, even Hapkido schools, but if I have a finger lock, he has a finger lock. Right? So I like to do anything that I do, not like this, but like this. Yonkyo is the only exception because even like this, it's difficult to get the Yonkyo without extending this knuckle into it. If I do this, it retracts the knuckle. If I do this, it pushes that knuckle out. So I want that knuckle there. I reinforce my thumbs and I fit along the grooves of the hand here. This is going to give me the best grip. Now right here, when I'm in Tenkai, which is I just pivoted, right? I want to cut this down in a wide arc. I'm almost bringing him fully to the ground. He may not always go to the ground. If he's just slightly up after that cast, then I bump him and then I put that foot in and then I still have Yonkyo, right? Here. Since our Ikkyos, we also try to take our Ikkyos straight to the ground, right in front of our shin. It's the same thing with the Yonkyo. You don't want to go here and then try to drive. You want to try to get it here. Same as Ikkyo. Cut them all the way down to the shin. Okay? We don't want to cut them here, bump and bump, or even cut them here, bump and drop. We're hoping we already drop them to here. And then we can do a standing lock if we need to. Okay, so we can take care of our situation. We look around with awareness. Okay? So Ikkyo on, cut, draw back towards the shin, into center. And then you can always slide step to bump them off balance. Because they may try to spin in, they may try to move up, they might try to get up. You just bump them there and drop on. You can drop. And if you do have somewhat of a grip, but you know you don't have the elbow fully, then you can use something else. Right? Almost like a knee pick to kind of off balance in that direction and then cut them back down. If you're really wanting to pin this movement, you know? So, I mean, you can, obviously, but you don't have to. It just depends what you want to do with it. Right. So right here, the Yonkyo, reinforce the grip, foot under shoulder, and then of course